sort of a reunion? Do you regularly see each other, or is this
No.
the first time you've seen each other?
I feel like Michael Aspel's going to come out any second. We haven't seen each other how many
I've
years?
seen you in about 7 years.
I think so, probably, yeah.
You seem to be getting younger.
Oh,
like sort of
look at
Benjamin
you.
Button.
The character that you play in Citizen Khan, just explain that and how significant it was.
Well, he was a white Muslim convert called Dave.
Yeah.
I think he was the first white Muslim convert on
TV.
TV.
White Muslim on TV.
Yeah.
My first ever sitcom, first ever TV show. So it was just sort of, looking to him to go, OK, what do we do now? What do we do now? And then he's sort of so relaxed about it.
It's a bit like Stars in Your Eyes, because Adil used to go off for about a 3-hour makeup, get transformed and come out through smoke.
No, it was great fun. It was great fun.
And then
I'm
it forced you to go off to do Death in Paradise and spend some time out on a beach.
Just forced me to find a beach.
Yeah.
That
must have been fun, do it on the beach. Yeah.
Oh, it was amazing. I had 4 brilliant years. My kids were very young, so, I just took
careful of not catching any serious illnesses.
Well, we had a different one every year, actually. The first year was dengue fever, the second one was chikungunya. Third year was Zika, and I don't know what's plague, locusts.
I've heard stories of actors, they'll go into the hotel and they just see people sort of, walking along the walls trying to stay up because they've been hit by this virus, and it's sort of, wow, OK.
Yeah, it mainly hit the crew, actually. Weirdly, the actors weren't that badly affected.
Right.
Maybe
because you were in hotel rooms and they were intense, so they...
Maybe, they were sleeping on the beach and, we were in, sedan chairs.
It's Halloween week, so how appropriate you have a film called Trick or Treats.
Yes, Trick or Treat is a story about 2 brothers. It doesn't make light of male depression, but it sort of shines a sort of, gives it some levity. It's a really clever sort of study in male depression and the fact that men don't really talk about it enough.
Which is a big issue at the moment, of course. I mean, really important that we talk about the fact that men don't talk about it enough, because it can save lives.
I think it's a case of men sort of, and I'm not trying to be a spokesman for male depression.
Yeah.
I think
you find yourself in that position when you're in a film like this.
Well, you sort of do a bit.
We have put a strap underneath you on the screen. It does say spokesman for men. Yeah.
No, I think that... I think because men don't talk about it, I think they're giving up something about themselves, or, giving away something, or losing power, disempowering themselves in some way. And so, it's important to talk about it, because when people, sort of 3/4 of all suicides are men. It's the biggest killer of men under 45. It's something that needs addressing. So.
Yeah.
And this film sort of shines a light on it, but in a fun way.
Yeah.
With a light touch.
With a light touch.
Yeah.
A deft touch.
You've done so many projects. I know you must get stopped a lot for selfies. We had this whole issue this week about Emma Thompson being in a hotel at a dinner. Waiter asked for a selfie. She's politely declined. She didn't want to draw attention to herself. And then she had to intervene because it looked like the waiter might have lost his job. As a result, what's your policy on selfies? Because you have quite an interesting line on it when it comes to your kids.
Well, if I'm out with my family, then it's it's a handshake, say hello, but no photographs, because I think if you set a precedent with that, then it's not good for the kids, and But if I'm on my own or just out with my wife, then it's not a problem, because it's a small price to pay. I'm very lucky to do the job I do.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the photo. It's 2 seconds of your life. It makes a big difference to other people.
Yeah.
But when you're with kids, you sort of start a precedent, and lots of other people come over, and it sort of intrudes on that family time. So.
Well, talking of photographs, it's not often when you sit down with a guest that the producer whispers in your ear, we do have photographs of his bottom. Are you comfortable doing that? Is that something someone has to persuade you to do? Your agent has to have a quiet word?
No, not really. I mean, it's
something he insists on, actually.
I'll only do it if I can go fully naked.
No, my only issue was the fact that I was about 14 years older than everyone else who was getting their backside out. So I was a little worried about gravity. But no, it's all good. It's all good. I insist upon it, yeah.
Well, listen, it's a great career. I know we've often talked about, you said, everyone says, it's the guy from Love Actually, but now this very career, I know you've worked incredibly hard, so crime shows to comedy and Sanditon period stuff. You must be chuffed.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm very happy to still be doing this after 25 years, I haven't been found out yet, so maybe I have. I don't know.
Well, Kris, it's great to see you again, and thanks for joining us, and good morning.
Lovely. Thanks very much, guys.
We've got to get down to Villa Park for a game soon, yeah?
Look forward to that.
And good luck with Trick or Treat. Great stuff, great stuff.